Okay, family, welcome to today's call. We're going to be going over how to run ads, family. This call is for you if you want to learn about advertising, you want to learn about social media, how to set up a budget, or you're somebody that simply just wants to know how to not get targeted by all the ads that may come your way on the Instagram feed, family. This call is going to be a great breakdown in terms of the information that you need. We're going to have bullet points, slides, resources, and make sure you stay to the very end and take great notes. That way you can go ahead and be at the next level regarding your business, family. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the information pulled up and get literally straight into it, guys. So you see, I got the little, not even little, the great presentation today compared from last time. We're going to go ahead and break it down. Social media strategy, how to run ads, guys, how to run ads. You see myself right here, family. Welcome. My name is Nigel Hammett. I traditionally teach trading and also business. So throughout this call, whether you see me as a trading teacher, resumes, or business, I want you guys to pay attention, take notes, all right, and be able to utilize this information to the best of your ability. All right, now today's agenda, what we're going to be talking about is why in the world should we be running ads? What are the types of ads? All right, we're going to talk about the platforms that you can use them on. We're going to talk about being a consumer versus being an owner. All right. I'm like you guys, I have a resume business, but I still get targeted for, certain jackets when I'm on Instagram. So I really want to know and want you guys to know, to have that breakdown on what it is and what it isn't. All right. And then lastly, we'll do some examples. And then we'll also do some Q&As as well, family. So at any time you guys have a question or thought, feel free to jump in. This is going to be a conversation and it's definitely going to be a good time. All right. So real quick, I would love, y'all know my style. We're going to get the audience going a little bit. We know that social media is critical. We know that it's not just a marketing tool. But anybody want to take a quick leap from the Zoom call, family, or from, the comment section? Why in the world, why do ads matter? Or why do businesses or why do people run ads? You can unmute your mic too if anybody wants to share. All right. Why ads? Why ads?
To draw as much business as possible.
All right, draw as much business as possible. I love it. Anything else? All right, so that was a pretty good one.
To get people interested in what you have going on, whether it's a good or service.
I love it, to get people interested. All right, information across. I love it. You guys already know what's going on.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Talk to me.
You could already be like, you could already like something that you was already searching on the web, but you just do you search something and then you go about your day in life, and then when you come back on the internet, you get hit with an ad.
Yep.
That like, oh shit, let me buy this now type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing. My guy Ruben is right on the money. We call that a retargeting ad. We're going to be going over that very soon. That's called a retargeting ad. You look at the ad one time, you look at a website one time, you look at a post one time, and before you know it, you're getting 50,000 ads being shoved right down your timeline almost until you buy. So I'm glad that you called that out. And again, that's retargeting, family. So you guys know why we're here. We know it's about social media. We know that it's about getting business, more revenue, and more information across. All right, but let's look at the whole general landscape of advertising in general. All right, you have traditional advertising, and then you have digital advertising. So most people know on this call, social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. You guys are familiar with advertising on the digital side, but what about traditional? All right, really quickly, does anybody know any traditional avenues for advertising? Some of my old heads on the calls like, Nigel, I got you. What are some traditional ways of advertising? Anybody know? We got radio. Shout out to my guy.
Radio.
Billboards.
Magazines.
Okay, magazines. I heard magazines. Billboards.
Newspapers, if people still read them.
Bus stops. Okay. I'm loving it. It's a little bit beyond my time. But I'm loving what's going on. All right, we got radio, bus stops, we got commercials. Let's go. We got commercials. Let's get it. Anybody, what doesn't get delivered on Sunday? This is a tip. What doesn't get delivered on Sunday?
The mail.
The mail. Yep. You can advertise to the mail. You ever get a business card delivered to you? You ever get, a customer form delivered to you? I love it, guys. Computers, community notice boards, blogs, mail, radio, deliver, the whole nine, guys. And of course, on the digital side, I don't need to ask you guys about that. We're very familiar with these right here, family. The smartphone, you know, you're able to get social media, the benefit of the digital, why people left traditional and went to digital. Matter of fact, let me ask you guys, why do you believe people went from traditional to more digital advertising outside of the fact that, you know, smartphones are popular? Anybody know?
It was easier to reach more people and you could target people by interest.
Wow, it's the targeting. All right, it's all about the targeting. The problem is if I buy a $50,000 billboard, I don't truly know who's looking at it. All right. The problem is if I send out 10,000 pamphlets or drop 5,000 pamphlets in barbershops and nail salons, I don't know who's truly purchasing from my business from that action. It's not trackable, and it doesn't have the targeting capabilities. All right. Yes, it's quicker, and we know where the people are coming from. And check this out. We can now go after our own target market audience. Long are the days where we send out ads and hope that people buy. In today's age, we can go after a specific demographic, a specific neighborhood, a specific salary range, a specific interest, a specific buyer to go ahead and get our product in front of that specific consumer. All right, so I'm loving it so far, guys. So let's talk about the types of ads that we may see on the digital tip. All right, you got those banner ads. They're going to pop up on the side. You got those pop-up ads. You guys familiar with that? It pops up, boom. You can't even move on from the website, and it pops up right then and there. You got paid social on the side. All right, anybody see those, like the think ESPN? All right, on the side of the website, you got some of those ads. Traditionally, family, you're going to be seeing those mobile ads, all right, and those native ads. All right, usually going to be integrated right into the website, or they're literally going to be right there on social media. One of the key metrics that we've been looking at, family, you guys know that I worked at Instagram and Facebook. So these are things that we worked with on a day-to-day basis. The video ads are becoming more and more not only popular, but they're converting at a higher rate. The reason why people like video ads a little bit more, I mean, they're fun. All right. And honestly, the biggest reason, family, people don't like to read anymore. I'm going to be honest. They don't like to read. If it's in a book, they're not reading it. Magazines aren't as popular because people ain't reading it. Shoot, we send you an email. That's the numbers are going down there because they're not reading that either. So the biggest reason why videos from an advertising and marketing perspective is up is because people rather watch you, okay, do what you're doing, and then go ahead and potentially think about purchasing. Or what we learned the other day from a previous video, now we have higher intent and we're going down the marketing funnel. Now, another reason why videos are great, all right, you're able to capture the audience. And because the videos have taken over the marketing scene, you've seen the platforms such as TikTok and Instagram Reels, all right, that is where the companies are putting their dollars at. All right, you notice how a reel is usually going to do better than a regular video. TikToks can go viral just like that. All right, that's why it's not just because people are, hitting a couple dance moves. Nah, they understand that this is where the advertisers are really placing their bread. All right. Outside of things like the Super Bowl and a couple mainstream events, all of these companies throughout the 2020s, that's a weird word to use now, throughout the 2020s, these companies are going to be doubling, tripling, 4 or 5 times X, moving their money over from traditional into the digital, primarily focusing on TikTok and native video form. You're going to see it. So if you're a business owner on this call and you're not making videos, or if you're a business owner on this call and you don't utilize social media, you have already started a process of getting left behind. All right. And I don't want that for anybody. Okay. Moving forward, let's pick your platform. Now, I'm gonna give you guys some advice. All right. You see everything up here. I don't think TikTok's up here. It's crazy to see. Oh, there it goes right here. These numbers probably have to be adjusted from last year. We're already into 2022, and these numbers definitely probably have some rearranging to do, but you can see everything from YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Messenger, Telegram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Snapchat. All right. I'm a firm believer that it can be very overwhelming, especially for my business owners on the call, to be doing everything all at once. It can be extremely overwhelming to do everything all at once. So as somebody, not only a business owner, whether you're trying to improve your personal brand or even just have fun on the platform, I advise you to honestly take it 1 to 2 platforms at a time. All right. When I started off on LinkedIn, family, I believe in 2017, 2018, I started off like everybody starts off. I had 0 connections. All right. Everybody starts the same. Now, what they do from the start to where they're at now is the difference. I started off with 0 connections on LinkedIn. Now I'm over 11,000 on LinkedIn. All right. So I don't need to work as much on LinkedIn. I may have to, build out TikTok a little bit more, build out my Twitter a little bit more. Take your time, invest it into 1 to 2 platforms at a time. All right. And go the organic route instead of trying to do everything. All right. So obviously, family, you have to choose your top platforms. I'm going to advise you to start from a social media strategy standpoint, a level of consistency on at least 1 to 3 platforms. You're going to say, hey, I don't care what's going on. 1 time a week, I'm posting on TikTok. I don't care what's going on. I'm making 1 new YouTube video for my channel every single day. All right. Or 1 new YouTube for my channel every single week, family. This is the difference between having to use a big marketing budget versus not. The reason why we have ads is because you can't make videos every single day, 50,000 videos at a time. That's too much. You would get tired. All right. An ad is something that you're going to do 1 time, family. All right. And it's going to be able to create dollars and dollars and streams off of 1 piece of content. That is the purpose for an ad. All right. So you got to pick your platform. Now, real quick, everybody on this screen so far, family, what is your guys, not even as a business owner or trying to market, but what is your favorite platform as a consumer? All right. Off this list. Favorite platform. All right. You ain't got to say why. IG. All right. Most folks like IG. Anybody like TikTok? Anybody do Twitter? YouTube. I like YouTube. I think YouTube is great. Great place to learn. You can learn literally everything on YouTube. All right. TikTok. Favorite platform, family. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. All right. What do you like? All right. We got Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. All right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Facebook and TikTok. Okay. So as we're thinking about from a consumer perspective on how to pick the platform, family, let's go ahead and talk about ad optimizations. All right. When I create an ad, I have to be going for a specific optimization. All right. This is one of the first things that I learned when I started working at Facebook. All right. One of the things that I learned in my first week when I worked at Facebook is that clicks are absolutely worthless. All right. When I worked at Facebook and Instagram, family, clicks are the cheapest commodity simply because they don't mean anything. All right. Just because I click your post doesn't mean I'm going to buy. All right. And the reality is, it's crazy. There's phones out there. You guys know the bots have taken over the world. We don't know who's clicking what at this point. We don't know if it's a bot or we don't know if it's a baby. We don't know if it's somebody butt dialing. We don't know who's clicking what. All right. So the clicks are one of the most cheapest ads that you can run. I don't even want you guys to worry about clicks. I don't even want you guys to worry about likes. All right. One of the worst things is, I don't say worst things. One of the more unfortunate things are people that have huge followings. All right. And they don't make any money or any business opportunities off of that following. It's like, bro, you got 100,000 followers. All right. And all you doing is taking selfies. All you doing is posting mirror pics. And it's not all about money. But at the end of the day, especially if you have a big following. Now, if you're just, just catching up with friends, that's something different. I'm talking to the people that's here to make money. I'm talking to the people that's here to grow their brand. I'm talking to the people that wants to go ahead and develop their own personal brand. All right. Family, some of my posts that have the least amount of likes have made me the most amount of money. Why is that? You're going to get 100 views, okay, before and 2 people reach out. They're always going to watch you, family, before they say something. Why do I get more views than likes? All right. Why do I get more likes than purchases? That means people are watching. All right. And you have to be able to monetize. So really what I want you all to focus on are website views. All right. And I want you guys to focus on reach. Reach is focusing on the metric of getting your content in front of as many people as possible All right. And views is, hey, I want to get people on my website, not just a click. There's a difference between clicking the website and landing on the website. All right. There's a difference between going to school and graduating. All right. It's a difference between going to the gym and going hard in the gym. That is the difference between clicks and landing page views. All right. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. All right. If you guys are writing down notes, again, please understand that clicks and likes are the cheapest commodities, and comments too. We're not crazy on the comments from an advertising perspective. Who cares? We want to get it in many people's hands as possible, and we want to get them on our website. All right, family. And ultimately, we want to get them to go ahead and convert. All right. So before I show you guys this, there's a lot of things going on here. I want to talk to you guys about conversions. The reason why we create ads, family, again, is not for likes. It's not for comments. It's not to, break the internet. It is to convert. All right. It is to convert. A conversion for you could be a purchase. A conversion for you could be getting somebody to subscribe on your blog. A conversion for you could be, getting somebody to call interested in your service. We want to have and create ads, create content that is going to inspire, connect, and motivate our consumers to go ahead and tap that button to take them to the next stage in the funnel. All right. So when we bring it back, all right, we talked about ad placement. We talked about the networks. All right. And this, I'm gonna break down real quick, family. Bidding strategy. If you've never created ads, 9 times out of 10, you might be looking at this like, yo, what the heck is this? So, and I'm going to show you guys this later. All right. But you have the ability to let the platform manually bid for you, or you can create your own bids. All right. When you think of bidding, almost think about like a casino, or think about, how, for my traders, how we're putting in trades. You want an auto trader, or do you want to manually pop? Do you want orders, or do you want to do market execution? So most of the time, family, the auto bidding is fine. All right. Most of the time, the platform has great optimizations. The next thing that you want to think about is the targeting. Who is your target audience? All right. I'm going to show you guys this later, but the great reason why people love Instagram and Facebook for their ads is you have the targeting ability. I could say, hey, I want to show, my resume commercial to, students under 30 that live in Dallas, Texas. I can target that. Okay. You want to think about costs. How much money are you spending on these ads to go ahead and get you those type of numbers? All right. I'm not going to go over everything, family. This is definitely a little bit advanced. You have frequency, how many times you're showing the ads. You have targeting method. You can go off locations, interests, ad formats. You could tweak the text, the image, the videos. There's delivery. I mean, family, it goes very deep and it's extensive. I want you guys to focus on creating an account. All right. And saving. What I do, family, I save every ad that I see that I like, I save. All right. I save it. I put it right on a saved photo on Instagram. That way, when it's time to go create an ad, I never lack any inspiration. All right. And I know what looks good and I know it doesn't. So we talked about conversion, getting ads to convert. Has anybody been converted on an ad? All right. Has it happened? Did they get y'all? Did they put that offer like, yo, you know what? I did need that lawnmower. You know what? I did need that hat. That's calling my name, Fashion Nova. All right. The phone, the new tech. Did anybody got on an ad before? It happened to everybody. Everybody at one point, family, literally, I believe there's a study that said 95% of people have made a mobile purchase. All right. Contacts only $1. Everybody's made a mobile purchase. So the thing that I want you guys to think about is, if everybody's making a mobile purchase, why, I'm not saying, you got to go ahead and build a crazy e-commerce store, but for whatever you do, or whatever service or whatever goods or whatever business that you're in, that could be your service being purchased. That could be your products being purchased. All right. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know who's owning it. All right. Now, we're going to get into the example portions here, family. We're going to give a breakdown for Google, all right, because Google has a family of apps. And we're going to also get into a breakdown for Facebook as well. I'm going to show you guys some examples. All right. Google, a lot of people don't know this. Yo, what can I do on Google? All right. You can have search ads. All right. If I was to search right now, best ice cream in Baltimore, Maryland. All right. There's going to be an ad that pops up first. All right. So you can literally pay money to go ahead and have your business be at the top of the Google search. All right. Shopping ads. Absolutely. Video ads. Shout out to YouTube. App ads, display ads. Google is great for search and intent. All right. I'm going to be spending my money on Google to attract people who are already interested. If I'm a barber, I'm going to be paying, search ads. Hey, best barber in Miami, Florida. Best barber in Bmore, Maryland. All right. You're going to use this to capture high intent and warm customers. Now, from an organic perspective, as a consumer, you can go ahead and have your website be at the top of the Google page by simply using SEO. That is a search engine optimization. All right. So if you have the right keywords, if you have the right description, your website will go up there organically, but you could also pay for it to go #1 as well. All right. Now, all right, let's break down Facebook, also, better known as Meta. All right, Meta has a lot of things going on. A lot of people don't realize that Facebook, aka Meta, owns WhatsApp. A lot of people don't realize that they also own Messenger. A lot of people don't realize that they also own Instagram. A lot of people also don't realize that they actually own the Oculus glasses, all right, which are a part of their new stream called Meta Reality. I actually haven't had a chance to use them too much. Tried them a couple of times, but you guys see like people punching the walls and doing different things. All right, that's the Oculus glasses, all part of Facebook and Meta. All right. Now, what I'm going to be doing now, family, I'm going to go ahead and leave the presentation, all right, and show you guys live examples on what some next steps that you guys can be literally doing starting today that is going to help you go ahead and advance. All right. So we talked about Google, and we also broke down what's going on with Meta. Okay. Now I'm going to show you guys real quick, make sure my tab is pulled up. The first thing that I want you guys to focus on, I need everybody on this call, all of my business owners, I need you guys to go ahead and get a free business profile with Google. All right. I need you guys to get a free business profile with Google. All right. What the heck does this do? You guys see how, you got the call, directions, save, website. You want that to pop up. All right. You want those things to pop up. Let's just go ahead and do a quick test run. I believe I have it set up for Resume Plug. Let's see. If not, I have some work to do. All right. So mine is not popping up. So I have to make sure either on the phone or whatever the case is, it's fully popping up. But you want to make sure that knowledge panel is popping up. All right. Along with your organic content as well. All right. So you want to go.
They may have been asking for you to repeat or drop the website.
Got it. That's going to be Google, google.com/business. But I'm going to go ahead and drop it in here as well. And for my folks watching this recording later, I'll also have it tagged in the description. That's google.com/business. It's free. You can go ahead and set that up, and it's super easy to use. All right, super easy to use. Now, once you do that, family, it's going to look something like this. All right, you're going to be able to utilize your searches. I actually have mine. I'm not sure why it didn't pop up. Let's do Resume Plug LLC. See if it goes there. Okay, boom. There we go. Bow. There we go. All right, Resume Plug LLC in Bmore, Maryland. I have my opening times. I have my phone number. All right, you can leave a review. All right, this is great. This is legitimate business. All right, this is free to set up. All right, Google's going to mail you a card. For all of my business owners, whether e-commerce, services, products, you want to have some type of business profile set up. That's just something that you can literally start tonight, today, this morning. That's going to help take your business to the next level. All right. Now with Google, you can run AdWords, you can run YouTube ads. There are a variety of different things that you guys can do. Right. But this is the main thing that I want you all to focus on. All right. Now, as we shift to the Facebook side of things, family, I just want to show you guys something really quick. All right. I want to show you guys this really quickly. This is a Facebook ad that I ran. All right. I had some free credits from Facebook. They gave me like $125. All right, guys, with the $125, this is the back end called Facebook's Ads Manager. You can see that we were able to reach over literally 6 figures in terms of people. almost 98,000 on the reach, 110,000 impressions. All right. And we paid pretty much $1 for every 1,000 people that we reached. And we had this ad. All right. We had 2 ads. We gave them a purchase ad and a video ad. Right now, I'm not going to be able to break down how to set up an effective campaign from top to bottom. But in general, family, it's going to start with the campaign. Think of the campaign as a house. All right. You're going to have your ad sets as a floor. Okay. So your campaigns are pretty much, you know, hey, I'm targeting resume 2022. All right. My ad sets are usually going to be my audience. Who are the people that I want to target? And I want to show you guys really quickly. All right. A lot of people would never, you know, be able to break this thing down for you. All right. So from an audience perspective, you see, I was targeting all genders. All right. 18 to 65 age range. And I was using automatic placements, which is automatically goes to WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, done for me. All right. You have the ability, family, to use a custom audience. All right. Go for people who like different things. But because my ad has something to do with employment, I don't have as many options as somebody that doesn't have to do with employment, real estate, or finance. All right. Facebook had a lawsuit that it's kind of discriminatory for me to have, you know, target specifics when it comes to, you know, somebody's job, real estate, or finance. So I can't do as much on a targeting tip. But if you aren't in those fields, if you're not in the employment, if you're not in the finance, if you're not in the real estate field, you're running an ad for your e-commerce store, you're running an ad for your service, you're going to have the option to target much more in depth. All right. And you guys see, based off my 2 ad sets, we run the ad. All right. You can literally see what's going on. Yo, what's going on, family? Tap in with the Resume Club. As you can see, we are here in the beautiful island of Aruba. What a great night. All right. You guys get the vibes. You see the scene. All right. This is what it's going to look like. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. You see what's going on. So look, it's going to show you what it looks like as an Instagram. All right. It's going to show you what it's going to look like as a story. Ooh, I mean, this is sweet. Whatever you want to use, family. We shoot this video one time and we send it out to 98,000 people that's going to be engaging with our product, guys. So you can literally start with something as small as 10 bucks, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks. All right. And you're going to see your ad go very, very far. All right. This is the type of, you know, things that was popping up. People all over the world that was getting interested in the Resume Club. All right. You know, I was seeing it too much. Yo, if y'all see my ads, let me know. You know, if y'all see my ads, let me know. I want to know, you know, what y'all seeing. But you have Instagram stories, you have Facebook stories, IG Reels are now being used in advertising. This just happened a few weeks ago. At first, Reels weren't used for ads. Now they are. And they have Facebook Reels too, man. So we're taking this everywhere. IG feed, it's going on the marketplace. Family, it's going on video feeds, it's going on IG Explore page. All right, you're able to take one thing and be able to utilize it. All right, so again, I want to echo the breakdown. Okay, you have a campaign. All right, you have an ad set, which you're going to use for your targeting. You see, I went for reach. I have my budget. All right, and then you're going to have the ads. You can use previous posts. All right, you can go ahead and use posts that you've already posted. All right, you definitely want to use the ads manager. You don't want to just hit the boost button. The boost button is cheap. The boost button is for dummies. The boost button is for rookies. All right, you're just going to burn the money with no real metrics. All right, the boost button usually goes for clicks and likes. That's cheap. We want to go for reach. We want to go for conversions. We want to go for landing page views. All right, family, real quick, guys, if you learned something new today, go ahead and drop a 2 for me. All right, if you're watching this recording over, go ahead and really just take this time to look at your notes in terms of the information that we went over. All right, we've covered Google profiles. We covered Facebook's ads manager. We've covered the breakdown on an advertising tip. All right, shout out to everybody that's learned something new. All right, the automated message. Yep. So that one ad is going to keep going. All right, we did automatic bidding that literally takes 30 seconds to create. All right, so y'all know my style. We went over a lot of information. Now it's retention time. Let's go ahead and grab at least 4 to 5 people. And I want you guys to state something, whether in your notes, whether something that stuck out. I want you guys to say at least one thing that you've learned today, or something that you found was cool, or that you'll definitely be carrying on. We can just start with anybody can unmute their mic. All right, at least one thing.
The Google business for me. I have an e-commerce store, so I never really thought of a listing on Google Business. I thought that was more for like physical businesses.
Got it. I love it. I love it. Google business. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else?
The cost of running ads, it seems pretty affordable to run some ads nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Before it used to cost a lot to put some in the magazine, get a bunch of flyers made. So definitely that was big.
I love it. Yep. It's not as expensive as going on a commercial. I love it. It's a couple of dollars. All right. What else is sticking out to you guys?
For me, I didn't know Meta was connected to all of those different apps. Like I knew they own Instagram, but I didn't know about WhatsApp and all the other different connections that they had. So I said I was gonna get back onto Facebook. I kind of like shied away from it and just started using Instagram. So I'm definitely gonna like redirect my business towards, a bigger audience, going back to Facebook.
I love it.
I appreciate that, bro.
No doubt. No doubt. Let's get a couple more people. All right. What else did you guys learn or take away today?
I was gonna say focusing your business into a funnel, as you said, where that funnel is doing all the work and you're not doing all the work. You're channeling your thoughts, your creativity while your business is growing. So that was something I really thought was very helpful.
I love it. I love it. Let's do one more person if we can. Anybody else take away anything today from this session?
Video ads convert at a faster rate.
Yep. Ads converting at a faster rate. We got a couple quick questions. We got, how do you connect all the social profiles to the campaign? So in Ads Manager, you have the ability to hook up your Messenger, hook up your Instagram, and hook up your Facebook so that it goes to all of the platforms. We call that placement. All right. In the marketing world, you call that a placement. All right. Google Business. I see a lot of folks loving the Google Business. Family. We had a great call, great session. I want you all to implement this within 48 hours. I want you to set up a Google profile. It is free. I want you to, set up an Ads Manager account. It is free. And I want you to start paying attention on social media to the ads that you see. I want you to start keeping in mind that the ads that are targeting you. All right. And now you're going to have a higher sense of awareness on a marketing tip. What's going on, family? I'm glad everybody learned something new. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one.